This man always went to work wearing a torn shirt. His wife urged him to buy a new one, but he simply shrugged his shoulders and tucked his neck in, saying that this way, no one would notice the tear. Standing by the door, his daughter heard this and felt a pang in her heart. She knew her father was being frugal just so she could afford her education. So when she received her first paycheck from her part-time job, she bought gifts for the whole family. She gave her younger sister some pocket money, and carefully picked out a skincare set for her mother. The father stood quietly to the side, waiting. When he saw that his daughter had nothing left in her hands, he pretended to be late for work and left. Seeing her father leave, the daughter lowered her head in silence. That evening, when the man handed his shirt to his wife, she threw it straight into the trash. Then she tapped the top of the cabinet, where a brand new shirt had been placed. It turned out that after the man left, the daughter had taken the shirt from under the table and given it to her mother. Shy and reserved, she found it hard to hand over the gift herself, so she asked her mother to pass it on. The man was deeply moved when he heard this, but he kept a calm expression on his face. Just then, the daughter came home. Neither of them knew how to express their feelings, so they simply exchanged an awkward smile. The next morning at breakfast, the younger sister noticed that the shirt seemed a bit tight on the man. She asked if he had another one to change into. The man quickly replied that it was a slim fit style, very fashionable. The daughter felt embarrassed and quietly left the room, regretting that she hadn't known her father's size. On the day she left for school, the whole family came to see her off, except her father. But as the car turned the corner, she saw him waiting at the roadside. He reached into the car window and handed her something. When she opened it, she found cold medicine inside. Worried that she wouldn't take care of herself, he had carefully written instructions on the box. Then he gave her all the money he had saved in secret. Watching her father walk away, the daughter couldn't hold back her tears. With her family's support, she succeeded in her studies and found a good job. The first thing she did was buy her father a pair of branded leather shoes, but he never wore them. When she asked if they fit, he said they were perfect, but he would save them to wear at her wedding. Seeing him carefully polishing the shoes, she said nothing more. On her wedding day, her younger sister noticed something unusual inside their father's shoes. She asked if he needed a different pair, but he insisted he didn't, so she quietly stuffed some tissue paper into the heel. When the ceremony began, as the daughter bowed to her father, she saw the paper inside his shoes. In that moment, she understood everything, and tears streamed down her face. After the wedding, as she prepared to leave for her honeymoon, she said goodbye to everyone, but when it came to her father, neither of them spoke a word. She placed a letter in his hand, and he simply nodded. After everyone watched her leave, they turned around and realized the man was gone. He had returned alone to the hotel, where he opened the letter she had given him. In it, the daughter expressed her gratitude for his silent sacrifices, for always giving the best to the family. At that moment, the father finally broke down in tears.